Okay, I'm back. I am continuing the live stream right where I left off, basically. Yep. That guy.
Hi there.
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing. Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here?
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
Yeah.
I was glad to help out.
Hi. You showed up just in the nick of time.
I was glad to help out.
I don't think any of them are going to let me actually trade here with
Thanks
them.
for your...
There we go. Remember, I'd still need those parts. The old Automatoys factory should be just south of Quincy. Let's see now.
Okay.
I'll be with you in a moment. If you could all just wait over there.
I don't know about this.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first.
No, I don't have food
however.
yet.
What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... All right. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. Welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Why didn't she work as a test subject?
Skeptics and cynics rarely produce good data. No, we need someone willing to cooperate.
Let's continue.
All right.
Candidate number 2.
Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure.
Hello.
What do you want to know?
A hypothetical.
I didn't notice that you started
Let's
partying,
say
so
the
I had to
reactor
look at
core
my
is
phone.
melting down, and you're the
That's
only
fine.
one who could stop it.
Is there
How do you
something
do
wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend.
Hold
so
on.
you
Overseer
can
Barb
stop
starts
the
asking some
meltdown.
funny questions.
But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure.
Finally made it
would
to
you
Vault
do?
88.
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, It's hell up there. If you really give me food
Sorry,
and
what'd
a
you say?
place to stay,
I said that's
I'll be
funny that
good.
you
Just
got
don't
to
go
Vault
expecting
88.
me
You
to
literally
jump
just
in a
teleported to
reactor
Vault
for you.
88 because
Oh, you're watching the live stream too?
that's not your live stream. I
Why
think
are you here?
the thing
Just come
again,
here to
Tony.
lend a hand, right? I want to...
Hold on.
Oh, damn it.
I'm going to pause again. What were you saying? Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking.
It's okay. I thought that thing did it again where you think you're still live streaming, but you weren't. But now you're good.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll be
It's
quiet
like, it should be live streaming.
now. Yeah, I'll be quiet now. You enjoy the funniness.
Okay, I had a live stream earlier when I basically cleared out this whole thing. I forgot to activate one of the uh, workshop bench things, so I guess I still have an area left to scrap everything in. So that's why I came back, and I wasn't expecting to find all these people here when I got here. So see how this goes.
do whatever it takes to help out.
I think we could use him in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments.
Oh, I don't know. He
Here's
seems...
hoping third time's a charm.
Why not him?
Just for clarification, what's specifically wrong with him?
An obvious liar would invalidate any subjective responses we need from a test subject. No, he just wouldn't do it all.
Don't blame him or next interview.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Or
yes.
Clem.
Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Clearly an idiot. But, oh, I can even just straight up call him that. That's awesome. Don't be nervous.
Nothing to be nervous about. Think about it and answer.
Yeah, sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard. And I won't leave my post unless you tell me to. Is that okay?
Another question for you.
Works for me.
What can you tell me about your
Oh,
mother?
no.
Ah, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's remarkable. Describe the traits you most admire about her.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat, and she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
You were living in a ditch? What the f... There's like 1 million unused beds on the surface. And you were living in a ditch. Why? I like him. Other traits.
Surely there are other traits you liked about her.
Well, no matter how bad things got, she put us kids first. She
Us?
fought
There was.
till
She
the
had more
end,
than one?
too.
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
Don't test
You
him
mean
on
I
this
can
guy. He's a
stay?
good guy. He's just stupid.
I mean, yes. I'll help out. I like helping.
No,
That's me,
poor Clem.
Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And
Considering the
no
ghoul
time
sounds
the
like she's
present to
voiced by
commence.
Ventress, I
Now
don't
that
trust
we
her.
have,
He might be.
Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
I left all my complimentary vault suits back at Sanctuary. There shouldn't be any left here. But okay. Oh, sure enough. It restocked. As you can tell, I scrapped all of everything that was on top of them. It wouldn't let me scrap those boxes, though. Probably because of this quest. But don't you dare hurt Clem. I like him.
I told you, Johnny.
That other sketchy dude. We should do all our tests on him. He's just here to loot the vault, and I already did that, so there's nothing for him to take. Extremely sketchy. The blonde-haired dude looking like Miley Cyrus's dad. Yeah, him. I don't trust him.
You should know. The people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yeah, I don't really have any issues with her. But I don't want to. Like, out of these three, the obvious one I would use as a test subject would be this guy.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
You gotta talk to good old Clem over there. Look at him.
Well, I gotta give everybody a complimentary vault suit.
Ooh, 18 caps. Might as well take that.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
I don't trust you with anything. You're not even getting a complimentary vault suit.
Clem,
I'm not
let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
They'll take everything. But, let's see. You can have a default pipe pistol. It's what? Yeah, .38 ammo. Now, the Pip-Boys don't end up in the apparel for some reason. Excuse me. Oh yeah, here we go. One Pip-Boy for you. Sweet, and I got a trophy.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Let's trade some things.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good.
Were you watching my live stream earlier?
I wasn't actually in. I was busy doing other flips.
Oh. Well, you see how I arranged all of these things. Basically, these are the segments that I didn't have to remake, except for like a couple of the walls and floor squares. And yeah, I have a pile of all of the zombies from this floor, just all in one spot. And yeah, that glowy invisible hand just how it is. But I have to check out the north tunnel and activate that thing. But, oh. You're supposed to be doing shit. Get out of bed. He's standing there waiting for you, and you're just like, I'm going to take a nap.
Our first vault
Also, I love how
residence.
does
What
have
a
a pit boy.
moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently
Right, you want
selfish
up and down,
activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution.
Ooh.
The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Theoretically, that sounds all right.
We just need to turn the hypothetical into actuality. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
All the more reason why I should test it on that other asshole first. Here, idiot. I'm assuming it'd be under special. Oh yeah, here we go.
Never thought I'd be an honest.
Wait a second. Oh, it's being dumb.
Just so we can already knew.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give everybody beds real quick. There's a bed for you. Bed for you. Bed for you. Everybody's got a bed. Now, the guy was like, "There's food in here, right?" I said, "Well, no, not yet." Technically.
Got it.
Come on, Clem. This is your bed. What the fuck? Oh, I can't even assign him to anything. He only can be assigned to this.
You literally have to do the cycle thing.
Fine. It's one right next to my other power unit. There we go.
It isn't the fun part.
Boosting my endurance.
No one's going to be happy until we get a proper meal down here.
Just looking to trade a little.
No,
I'm
I
just
wasn't.
so excited to be here. I'll do good.
Do
You'll
your thing.
see.
I can't even tell him to go to it.
You gotta make another thing to finish.
So you have to have more than one. A what?
You have to make a terminal. I believe it's in where you make the recruitment beacon.
This terminal? Or I could do this.
Yeah, the second one. Oh wait, is it that one? Or was it? Yeah, the Vault-Tec one. Yeah.
I have all of these
Yeah,
things
they have
just in
them
case.
both connected.
Yeah.
And then to the bike.
And I gotta tell him to find jobs for the unemployed. I mean, no jobs available. Okay, that's not working. Over the many trials, we found that some test subjects would present physical resistance to power cycle testing. Using coercive or psychological force to maintain the power cycle could prove problematic in vaults with minimal security personnel. By discreetly injecting small dosages of buff-out, not only will the test subject pedal longer and faster, but potentially they'll associate the narcotic effects with the activity. Only tested this once in the lab. After 43 hours of continuous pedaling, the test subject experienced a cardiac arrest. Recommend lowering the dosage for the full trial. Why the hell would you be bicycling for 43 hours straight? Okay. Being drugged aside. I don't think it was the bike that killed it. It's the fact he didn't eat or get off the bike or use the bathroom or any basic human maintenance things for almost 2 days straight. He never. Yeah, I think it was he had other problems besides the bicycle. Okay. Choose experimental parameters. Environmental enhancer? What does that do? Lock in environmental enhancer parameters. Or do lead notes. Dr. Riley's team took a very different direction in their trials. Despite objections, they posited that if the power cycle 1000 was associated with natural positive feedback, that productivity would be enhanced. Using strong aromatic essential oils, e.g. lavender and sweet orange, the power cycle prototype elicited a strong initial impression. A sub-audible soundtrack of gentle waves lapping on a beach were added. The power production of this experiment was a dismal failure. Now, I don't think Ted is working out, Dr. Braun. Power cycle 1000 is already successful. Wasteful exercise turned into clean power. But I task your R&D team to reach even further. How can we further refine this product? Are there opportunities to further other goals of Vault? By administering electric shocks when the subject's rotations per minute dips below acceptable levels, the amount of power generated can be increased. Voltage decreased by 50% after several failed experiments. See Autopsy 130K and 138L. Note, keep a fire extinguisher nearby just in case. So, my options are shock them, drug them, or have a nice relaxing ride with some scented lavender and orange. I think I'm picking this one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because, lavender and sweet orange essential oils coming out of the bike, and the sound effects of gentle waves lapping on a beach. That sounds nice. It won't give us much power, but it won't kill nobody. Let them ride for an hour.
Let's trade.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
You could literally just make a chair, have you wait
You're waiting
Or I
for
could
it.
have an hour-long live
This is all
stream of
there
this
is
guy
to it?
biking.
So
That too.
I'll keep pedaling. This is
I don't want to force you on
kind of
anything.
fun.
You do
Oh,
Okay.
what's that?
I mean, I do kind of
smell
recommend
that?
you watching him
I've never
because
smelled such a thing.
I think something
that
funny would
mute fruit?
happen. I think he said something funny after. I can't remember.
All this
Just said, is that
pedaling,
mute fruit?
there's a point to it, right?
Yeah, there's a point to it. Keep pedaling. You're powering that light. It's a very important light. Between you and this machine, you're powering that.
Sucks.
Yes, it does. You're doing good. This actually isn't so bad. I might make another one. Wait, where do I... Oh, you can only have one bike?
Yeah.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, until you finish all the quests.
I'll do well. Promise.
Can we trade a few things?
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good.
I'll do
You'll
good.
see.
You know, you're so dumb.
Sure.
Okay. I still have to loot the rest of the area. Oh crap, I have too much stuff on me. No, it's fine. There was tons of scorpions and shit in here. Oh, I think I forgot some rocks. Nope. Okay. Too bad you can't clean up the skeleton. What the fuck happened? Clem? You just blew up my power station. Why? I leave for like a second. The whole world shook. You must have really liked the smell of lavender and oranges.
This is why you watch your personnel.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be boring.
Well, I guess sounds like he had an explosive of a time. So,
Yeah, the bike blew
Power
up.
cycle appears to have generated an EMP. Fascinating.
Hey.
The power cycle appears to have generated an EMP. Fascinating.
Yep, and it shut down the thing next to it. So.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
No, I'm not gonna kick you out. It's fine. It is new.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser.
No,
I feel
it said it was oranges.
really relaxed. This vault is the best.
Ugh. We're engineering a new society, you know. Not some sort of day spa.
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated.
I already
It
redid that
was
entire
supposed to be
place.
delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
The whole world we knew died. Don't you care?
Enormously. That's why these experiments must succeed. We must make sure the inheritors of the Earth have every advantage.
Yes, and a bicycle. That's what they need.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles.
Ooh.
Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that
You're
research.
just hanging on to missiles?
Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Where are you keeping them? They don't even have pockets.
Once you get the chemical formulas, our next experiment can proceed.
I've looted hallucinogen, what, once or twice already?
I just keep pedaling.
So, I'm surprised there's anything left there. But you know, quest items don't even... Glitching out. Quest items don't even spawn until after you start the quest, so... A lot of times. So that could be what happened here. I was going for the orange-scented one. He thought it was meat fruit. But she said that I picked lavender and vanilla instead of lavender and orange. Which is kind of dumb. Yeah, some of these rocks you can pick up and others you can't. Oh, that's right, that's not the way. Others you can remove entire walls down here. Oh, it says my powers is 152. Why is it in the red? Well, why can't I scrap this barrel? Scrap all the other barrels. And this thing doesn't even need power. So wait, no. Well, it was on earlier. Okay. It does need power. I'll put a brand new one. Scroll through the entire list before I find the one I want. I didn't even see it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Wait, am I aiming? I'm aiming it right at the other dumb thing. Okay. It's not even... It doesn't even reach that far? What the heck? No, it doesn't even reach that far. Why was the original one way up here if the light doesn't even reach that far? That's so dumb. That's fine, though. This is all past the... Yeah, it's all past the border. There it is. That's what I needed. Oh, quest complete.
There you go.
After I finish completely looting this place, I'm going to move all of these crates here back to like the main area and just have a giant pile of them.
What?
Oh. Hello, Deathclaw. Legendary Deathclaw. Oh, and it was a matriarch, not just any old Deathclaw. Yeah, I don't think that mole rat was going to survive. I think the Deathclaw killed him. Well, now that I've kind of learned my lesson, there's got to be more back here. And I'll always check the ceiling for rocks. I learned that before. There was a radioactive section of this cave. Turns out it was mostly barrels. That was the radioactive part. But there was also a bunch of just uranium ore in the ground, like right here. And you can just remove that. Oh yeah, I'm all the way back to the beginning area.
BRB.
Okay. You back?
What?
I asked if you were back.
Yeah.
I thought I heard you, but I couldn't tell. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That just leads back to here. Pretty sure that I've looted the whole place. You know, I could check through the tunnel. I don't know if it'll let me go in there and actually count as part of this northern zone or not. For the build area. There it goes. Hey, it actually is. I thought I saw something. It'll actually let me loot the whole tunnel system? That's awesome.
You left some uranium in there.
I did? Oh, there it is. I thought I saw some, but I wasn't sure. Get all the nuclear material I can get. I can't just scrap the entire train car. Come on. Look at all the other ones. These benches are a permanent fixture. You can't even touch them. It's hard to tell if I can click on it or not, because all these rocks look the same to me. Like, how come this one doesn't need a power source? But all the other ones do? Okay, that's not a pile of rubble I can move. Nope, okay. Oh no, I initially got access to the majority of this vault by clearing a staircase that looked just like that, so. Gotta check, right?
Yeah. Never know.
The thing is, this particular section right here, like this, if I was to take a screenshot, this thing right here, is exactly where the latest Modern Warfare 3 ends.
Oh, I know what you're talking
There's guys shooting at us from the tunnels that way, and we got a bomb to defuse right here. Captain Price gets shot in the face right where this billboard's standing. It's totally fine. You know, it's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
It's Captain Price. We can't kill him. No. Can somehow survive a toxin that melts people's faces off like an Indiana Jones. Ooh. Or we're just not supposed to question it. Takes a bullet to the face. He's definitely a synth. You know. No other explanation. Oh. An exit? Curious to see where that goes, but I gotta finish looting first. And I'm surprised I can't loot the trains. I could scrap all the square trains, why not the round ones? Seems kind of like a dumb distinction. Yeah. Wonder where this goes.
Come on! Let's fly!
What the fuck? Get the fuck away from me! How many of you are there? Really? Any more super mutants want to charge me with the dumb thing? Oh, you have a proper gun. Okay. Yep. There we go. I'm not sure what... Oh. I'm not sure what I just walked into, but... Getting attacked by a bunch of super mutants carrying mini nukes was not what I was expecting. Upon exiting the vault. Where am I anyway? So the vault's here, and I came out way over here. That's a ways away. Where even is the sewer thing? Oh, I found it. That's pretty cool. What do you think, Dan?
Oh, things.
Super mutant ambush.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That was a fun place.
Definitely unexpected. Oh, I now have 5 people. I wonder if the stat things are, like, location specific. Because in the one section I have that giant water thing. But is there a way to connect them, Dan?
I don't think so. Probably either way, I just don't know.
So I know this thing leads to the Commonwealth as well. Haven't exited this door yet, but... Oh, way over here. So the giant vault 88 goes all the way up to University Point, all the way over to West Roxbury Station. Eesh. synths. Great. Sneak.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostiles, your stealthy attack was unsuccessful, and now you must die. Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there. Engaging.
Oh, where is it? Anyway, you can get the mole rats to fight the synths. I got him to trip his own mine.
Employing melee tactics. Sustaining damage. Reverting to close quarters combat. Primary sensor critically damaged.
Nice.
Is someone present?
Judging from the looks of this place,
Targeting sensors fully operational.
I might be able to fix this one up too. How badly do you want to fight me?
Terminating any hostile life form. Terminating with extreme prejudice.
Should have brought me check.
Statistically speaking, your survival is improbable. Hit wound.
So, Dan, is this a place you could fix up? It looks like it might be.
I think.
By that I mean it has recognizable structures. You know,
Yeah. No, I don't think there is. I've been there. It doesn't have a one of the
does not have
big.
a workbench.
No.
Oh, I do a double take. It's a dude on the bench. Look, it's even got a harvestable. I missed it. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, okay. Water purifier industrial. The area's got all of the things. As if I could set up a workbench thing here. It's so weird. Okay, from up here. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big area, but it's smaller than that other one in Vault 88. Usually when there's these mob guy cutouts, that means there's an Eddie Winters take nearby. So what are you doing, Dan?
I'm just killing a bunch of stuff.
And Fallout as well?
Yep.
Nice.
Just saved and just doing stuff that I'm not supposed to do.
Well, you are playing the evil path or whatever.
Yeah.
So everything you do is something you're not supposed to do.
Also killing my own kind.
Since? Because you picked one of those guys.
I'm killing the whole institute right now.
I thought you were supposed to be on their side.
Yeah, I made
Sweet.
a whole. I saved. Had a bunch of different saves of doing, so I could do different playthroughs, so I can beat the whole game without having to restart. Works pretty well.
Do what you gotta do, I guess. Be aware, safety always. This guy had a shotgun in his arms. I think that was pretty safe of him. That's how he died. Shotgun in his arms. User Mayor Burt Strickland of Strickland Propane. You know, just kidding. Town council logs. Oh, hey, Autumn. 8/12/22/85. So after the bombs. A special session brought to order. Mayor addresses the town regarding visitor. The visitor claims to be agent of the Institute. Claims the settlement is in possession of valuable pre-war tech. Heard that it was found by a girl, Jacqueline Spencer. Floor opened for discussion. Gladys. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Gladys Maxwell asks how we can be sure this isn't a trick. Pete Owen suggests that Jacqueline be given up to spare the town. Gerald Spencer threatens Pete. Minor fight breaks out, quickly quelled. Mayor regains order. Issue to be brought to vote tomorrow night. Meeting adjourned. Gladys asks how we can be sure this isn't a trick. That sounds like something the Gladys of Portal would do. Oh wait, they're in reverse order. Ew. July 1st, 2285. A meeting brought to order. Discussing funding for additional generator. Funding approved. And the rest of the files corrupted. System error. A month later, August 1st. Meeting brought to order. Council votes on crop export limits. Export limits capped at 20% of yield. Cody Cole found playing in credit union vault. Council votes to forego punishment at this time. Council votes to change vault password. New password is Meyerlurk Cakes. Meeting adjourned.
Yep.
Ooh, University Mail. M. Lawson. Giving up our kids? 8/12/1742. So that's 5:42 p.m. Giving up our kids. Mayor Strickland, Betty said that Martha told her you've been having... so-and-so said that so-and-so said that you said. It's that thing from Harry Potter all over again. That you've been having secret meetings with agents from the Institute and agreed to give them our children. Then Will told me he heard that the Institute have a nuke planted somewhere and they're going to detonate it if we don't give them the whole harvest? What is going on? Martin Lawson. Cool, sorry about Martha. Mary Strickland, I asked Martha to wait and see what you and the council figure out rather than going on rumors. But, well, you know how she is. I'm sure you got an earful. I know I have. Look, it's not my place to say, really. But I think you'd better try to get ahead of this. Martha and Perry are spreading rumors pretty fast, so you'd probably better call a town meeting. Cody Cole. And Cole the Institute. Mayor Strickland, what is this? What is all this I've been hearing about how the Institute's going to attack if we don't give them Jacqueline? I understand that your children are grown and moved away, but I have children here. How dare you keep information like this from us? We have a right to know about threats to our safety. Martha Cole. G. Spencer Declan. Bert, I wish you had come to me about this first. My daughter is a smart girl, and you know that. Heck, she is the one who figured out how to wire into the old university mail relay in the first place. But what proof do we have that this guy was from the Institute anyway? If she told some trader she had some valuable data, that guy might be working with your visitor. This is probably just a con. But now you've got Perry involved, and he is going to be out for blood. Gerald. Owen P. Owens. The girl has to go. God damn it, Bert. I can't believe you are hiding behind the council charter at a time like this. That damn Spencer girl is the one who brought the Institute down on us, and if we can't give them what they want, they'll wipe us off the map. These kids may not believe in them, but I know your sister was killed by synths. If she doesn't give over the data they want, I say give her to them. If they can take it out of her hide instead of ours. Signed, Perry.
As head of the town council, I call this meeting to order. In attendance this evening, we have Perry Owens, Gerald Spencer, Sylvia Cooper, and myself, Bert Strickland, as acting council head.
Bert, what is all this about? I've got wheat that needs bringing in.
Yesterday, I received a very disturbing visitor. I managed to record part of the conversation. It's probably best if you all hear it. I don't see anything about that in my records. What was it you said you wanted again?
Don't toy with me. We know a girl here found some pre-war data related to energy research, and you're gonna give it to us.
I really have no idea what data you think we have. We're just farmers and fishers. I'd be happy to ask around for you. Please, just lower the gun.
Look, I'm a reasonable man. But the Institute wants that data. You got 2 days to get it for me, and then we do this the hard way.
Oh, God. Jacqueline.
What has your daughter done, Gerald?
She's been saying that she was close to finding something in those old terminals she fixes up. But I don't think she actually found anything.
Bullshit. Now, I overheard her talking to that trader last week. Something about getting 10 times the price for something if she sold it in Diamond City.
Look, just let me talk to her. See if she actually has this data or not.
Pete, sit down. We all need to remain calm about this. I need you all to keep this to yourselves for now. The last thing we need is to start a panic.
Alright, nobody panic. When I got here, the whole town was destroyed by synths. I think they should have probably panicked. Then maybe some of them would still be alive.
Alrighty.
So, according to that terminal, they didn't want anybody to panic. But when I got here, the whole town was overrun by synths, so maybe they should have. There's no telling how long ago that audio recording was, but the voice on the recording, Dan, it sounded just like the guy who I killed, who took Sean. He was after another kid over here, too. I'm glad I killed him. They won't be doing that ever again. One of these times I feel like I'm going to open this and there's going to be a death watch just inside the vault. Thankfully that doesn't seem to be the case, but that's the feeling I get, you know?
Sweet.
Oh. Finish looting the area first before I go and do that.
Yeah, and my game crashed. Love it.
Got it.
Just because I wanted to reload a save.
As long as you save often, you don't lose too much progress.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna push a mysterious
everyone in
button.
the family has COVID.
What?
Families?
My family. My mom, my brother, my dad, my stepdad, my stepmom.
Yeah, wouldn't go anywhere near them anytime soon.
So that would explain why your little brother was growing up.
He said that would explain why your little brother was throwing up.
Excellent.
Ooh. Prototype up 77 instead of 7 up. Limitless potential. Unlimited ammo capacity. see what the terminal has to say. U.S. Army. L. Matthews. Sign in. Contents classified. Unauthorized access will result in prosecution. No one's left of the Army to prosecute me, so I think I'm fine. Containment problems. Progress on the project has been slow so far, mostly because the Dean has been having Professor Campbell tailed to try to figure out where the lab is. Curtis brought up the idea of giving us unrestricted access to the lab, but Professor Campbell said that he needs to make sure that things are established and safe first. Thus far, we've had trouble in containing the plasmon scattering from the electron beam. I've checked and rechecked the professor's calculations, and they seem good, but it just doesn't replicate in our practicals. Improved scattering patterns. Progress has improved now that Curtis and I have full access to the lab, and my parents think I've gotten a job at the credit union and have been pushing me to go into banking. If they knew Mr. Rivera is actually a sergeant undercover, they would flip. We've been having much better results with containing the plasmons since we decided to try focusing the electron beam down to around 200 nm. The scattering patterns are showing up with much better grouping on the cathode luminescence graph. At this scale, it may not end up being any good for reactor containment, but we might at least be able to improve energy consumption for small industrial or weaponry uses. I can't believe Professor Campbell used my birthday as the password, or that Curtis had to look it up.
So, is anyone down for some Fortnite?
Sure, I can play some Fortnite after I'm done with this.
Okay. Yeah, Johnny, you should have seen me earlier. I was sassing Brian out.
What did you do this time?
Lindsay, do you want to explain it? Because I don't know how to explain it.
Honestly, I don't know how to explain it either. It wasn't like anything bad.
No.
It was fun though.
Yeah, because I called him Dude as soon as I joined.
You called him Dude?
Yeah, he's like, when did you get here? And she's like, I just joined the party, dude.
Dude.
And we were all off guard because she never called any one of us dude. And then she's like, Ryan, the only reason I call you dude is, and I only call people dude when someone annoys me.
Well, technically, what I meant to say, I guess it is kind of like when someone annoys me, but not in a bad way. Like, sometimes, when, someone, like E, for example, I call him dude regardless. Because I had to deal with all of his stuff.
See, I always use the term dude as a term of endearment.
What's a total endearment? What is that? Word of endearment? What does that mean?
You never heard the phrase? Okay. Think of it like a term. A term of endearment is I'm gonna look up the definition for you. It's hard to explain, but basically it's a good thing.
Like I just.
It's like having a positive nickname for someone.
Like I have not thought of a word for the girls. I just call the boys dude. Because sometimes I go, dude, don't get started with me. Trust me, Twinsy, I won't do that to you unless you annoy me, which you never do. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Did you notice what I told you this morning?
hold on. According to the Oxford Dictionary or whatever, it's a word or a phrase expressing love or affection.
Oh.
There's a couple of different definitions, but basically...
Was I flirting with Brian?
No, I'm calling somebody dude. Well, it could also mean like brotherly love, not necessarily romantic kind. So.
Technically, Brian is considering a brother to me, so.
There you go.
Yeah, Twinsy, did you see the message I sent you this morning?
He did.
It's a new thing I did.
And I loved it, my love.
I have a hard sometimes I'm not used to, like, giving people nicknames and stuff. Like, people giving me nicknames, I'm used to, but me giving someone else nicknames, I worked on it.
I loved every second of it.
Oh yeah, Johnny, I was playing a solo match last night, and I got 6th place.
Nice.
Yeah, all by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's my girl right there.
I better go check on my diaper real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Honestly, I know when I first heard it, it was a little weird, but now I get why she needs it. It makes sense.
Anyway.
That's okay.
So the next paragraph on here is terminal. We've been in here a few weeks now, according to the data on the terminal. An explosion took out the tunnel to the parking garage just after I made my last log entry. It's quieter, but every few hours we still hear explosions. We've decided to try to continue the research. If we are at war, it might help. And if nothing else, it will help us pass the time. I've been thinking that if we adjust the angle to the parabolic reflector and focus the electron beam even further, it might get us what we need. Professor Campbell had the lab stocked with plenty of food and water, so we should be safe here for at least a few more weeks. Time to leave. Small scale seems to be the right decision. We brought the wavelength down to around 75 nm. I'm realizing that's nanometers. And have been getting a pretty impressive capture rate. Both of the prototypes are running at a much higher capacity. We ran out of food a couple of days ago and only have a couple cans of water left. So we have no choice but to leave the lab. We have no idea what we'll find out there or if anyone's still alive, but we've decided to leave one of the prototypes here, in case Professor Campbell made it out, so he'd know we finished it. And maybe it's a futile gesture, but Curtis agreed with me. He asked me to marry him. If there's anything left out there, I said yes. All of that was just pertaining to that gun I picked up right next to the computer. Yeah, the tunnel definitely did collapse. And they were trapped down in this tiny little room for weeks. That would suck.
It would suck. You'll be dead by then.
I mean, a human body can survive like a really long time without food, as long as you have water. Yeah, I think peanut butter counts as food, though.
Talking about for me, John.
I'm serious, peanut butter counts as food. It does. It really does. When it comes to survival. It's equivalent of eating peanuts. Peanuts are a food. They just ground up and peanut butter them. That's it. Now we're going through the front door and see if there's any more stuff to loot. All good things.
I'm back.
I also had to grab my soda from the freezer before it turned into a slushie. And that's not good.
I mean, it depends who you're asking.
Like, I really want, like, want to try, like, an actual, like, Dr. Pepper flavored ice cream, but there's no way to find it.
Well, dang.
Hello there. It was nothing. A noise? Gonna be a good fight!
Nice to meet you.
There's recipes, but not actual. So there's a Dr. Pepper float ice cream. But the thing is,
Stupid little man! Look me in the eye as you die!
Oh, next week. Did you change your major or no?
not yet. I'll probably, because I have a meeting with my advisor in October, so I'll probably talk to her then.
Oh, you're going to college?
I'm in college.
I didn't
I'm in
realize.
college since last year. Did you forget about that?
Yes. My memory sucks, okay?
Yeah.
I blame the years of head trauma.
Oh.
Yeah. Shit happens. But yeah, so if I forget stuff that you've told me like a million times, I'm sorry.
You're good. Oh, my favorite YouTuber merch is on sale. But the thing is, I don't think elves for anymore. Because these are big plushies.
Are they? They're huge.
Ninja cat.
Speaking of plushies,
Ninja
did Dan tell you about the plushie I found?
No. What plushie?
The dog meat plushie.
Oh.
There's an official plushie now for dog meat. You'll never guess how much it is.
$100.
Thankfully, no. It's $35, which is still a lot. All the more reason I don't trust mannequins. This one's got a to-go shirt. It's just... This dude was doing his shopping. Trap me in here with him. I'm trying to knock him over. Fine.
The shirt I want, my favorite color, is sold out. Dang it.
Cybernetic. Fuck. Yeah, I'm on my way. Just give me a minute, okay? Trying not to die. Fuck. Never mind. I'm dead.
The top of my knee is getting all hairy.
I don't even know how far back this is. Oh shit, yeah, now I have to... Yeah. I'll just save and call it a day. Thank you for watching my live stream, everyone. That ended in disaster.
Did it really?